let's break down her cycle so you know what each of these phases are, when they occur, and what you should expect from each of them. Day 1, that's when she first starts the actual bleeding part of her period, where she is menstruating. She could feel physically not the best on these first few days. Cramps, maybe lower mood, but she's not going to feel her worst at this point. Physically, she might feel her worst, but mentally, she's not at her worst at this point. A few days after that, she will start to enter into the follicular stage, which is like her body preparing herself to enter ovulation. So her body is releasing hormones to kind of make her feel better, prepare her womb, kind of prepare her ovaries for releasing an egg to be fertilized. So she's going to be having a little more energy at this stage. So this is like better mood, higher energy, a good time to take your girl out on a date, good time to go out and do stuff, a good time to initiate intimacy. About halfway through the cycle, like 12 to 15 days, she's gonna hit ovulation. And this can last like 3 to 5 days. And this is like peak energy. This is where you're gonna have the best mood. Your girl's gonna have the most energy. She's gonna wanna get down and dirty, most likely, because her body's telling her, hey, this is most fertile time, like, let's have a baby. Subconsciously that's going on with the hormones. So know that for about halfway through the cycle. Then the 4th and final stage is luteal. This is kind of the more dreaded phase for both partners, because she's going to be feeling mentally the worst. This is where the term PMS comes into play. It's where your woman, your girl, is going to be the most moody, the most unstable, feeling the worst mentally. And it's where you probably need to be the most sensitive and the most aware of how you are talking to her, how you're treating her, because little things that wouldn't bother her in the follicular stage or the ovulation stage is really going to start to bother her here. So that last week of the cycle is where she's going to feel the worst, and you're probably going to have some fights just because she's more sensitive during that period. Now, everybody's different, but this has been generally my experience. If you're struggling to know where she is in this cycle and knowing exactly when a phase is going to start, I would recommend using a period tracker like DuoSync, which is specifically made for men to track their partner's periods. And this will allow you to know when every stage is going to start and what to expect and how you should approach your partner during these different cycles.